Hi, I'm Terry and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the first part of my daily reading vlog for this week. This is going to be part one of the first video for this week. I'm going to start with opening my next Catholic Book of the Month Club book. And here's the pull tab. I have no idea what book this is. I forgot to look up what it would be. Okay, it's another small one like last month. Oh, this is the one I just saw advertised by them on Facebook. I didn't think it was the Book of the Month Club one. It says, "One Lord, one faith, one church. An Inconvenient Truth" by Jesse Romero and Paul Zuccarelli. I'll read the first part of the back. It's a Christian apologetics book. Are you ready to test your faith? It's no secret that there's abundance of so-called Christian sects, S-E-C-T-S, populating a wide range of churches with different worship services and teachings regarding the salvation of your soul. But how can one intelligently make sense of this if there is one God who is the same yesterday, today, and forever? This book will take you on a fact-based journey from the earliest days of Christianity to now. Wherever your personal faith and belief system currently reside, this book will test that faith and challenge you to believe in the real Jesus, the Jesus of the Gospels, and embrace the fullness of the truth found in the one church that he established. In these incisive pages, Jesse and Paul present hard evidence and challenge you to disprove the facts. They present proof as to why Jesus Christ established the church and what we are supposed to do while we await the inevitable, the death of our bodies. How firm is the foundation upon which your faith is built? Test yourself and test your faith by reading this book. And the people who did reviews on the back, I don't know who they are. I'll have to look them up. See what the inside is like real quick. Okay. The cover was designed by Emma Hellstrom. Copyright 2024. Printed in the United States of America. First printing. And it gives both the paperback ISBN and the ebook ISBN. Has quotes from the Catechism of the Catholic Church. And the Bible version that it uses is the Catholic edition of the Revised Standard Version of the Bible, copyright 1965-1966 by Division of Christian Education of the National Council of Churches of Christ in the United States of America. Here's the table of contents. Doesn't even take up a whole page. I'll read some of the chapter titles. Divine Origin is Necessary. Christendom from AD 33 to 1517. Religious Revolution in Europe, the triggering event. The Reformation spreads to the Americas. Defining the term church in the United States of America, the church as the living bride of Christ, disintelligent dissent, the cause of disunity, do you need evidentiary supernatural proof, unity and continuity do matter to God, words of encouragement, and epilogue and about the authors. I'm curious about the authors. Oh, and there's some blank pages for you to write notes in. That's cool. A thing about the Sophia Institute. Okay, about the authors. Jesse Romero is a full-time bilingual Catholic lay evangelist who is nationally recognized for his dynamic Christ-centered preaching. He is a retired Los Angeles deputy sheriff, 3-time world police boxing champion, and a 2-time USA kickboxing champion. Jesse makes the sometimes complex teachings of the faith understandable with his straight-talk approach. He has a degree from Mount St. Mary's College in Los Angeles and an MA in Catholic Theology from Franciscan University in Ohio, recipient of the Archbishop Fulton Sheen Award in 2010, the Defender of the Faith Award in 2014. Jesse was inducted into the Catholic Sports Hall of Fame in 2015. He hosts 2 radio podcasts daily on Virgin Most Powerful Radio. Paul Zuccarelli was a successful businessman who died unexpectedly on Pentecost in 2017. Through the faith of his family and intercessory prayer of Bishop Thomas Olmsted of Phoenix, Paul received a miraculous healing. Okay. Paul received a miraculous healing that defies medical science. During his near-death experience... Oh, okay. He was clinically dead for a while. Okay. During his near-death experience, he was given a private revelation of the presence of God and went on to become a nationally recognized Catholic speaker and evangelist. Along with his wife, Beth, Paul bears witness to the power of intercessory prayer, the divine mercy of our Lord, and the love of God to thousands of people. Their apostolate is faithunderstood.org. It's about, let's see, how many pages is it? Oh, the page numbers are really small. There's reflections at the end of each chapter. That's kind of neat. There's footnotes. That's always good. It's over 200 pages. With the epilogue, it's 218 pages. But I just saw something interesting I want to look at. Oh, there's even charts in here. I don't want to give that away, but yeah, show that. But this looks more interesting than last month's book, which was more of a biography. So this will be way more interesting for me to read because I love reading theology stuff. So this will be fun. Some of the description, though, reminds me a little bit of a book from when I was a Protestant called The Case for Christ by Lee Strobel, which is a similar idea where except it was him recounting basically or redoing his investigation into Christianity. Because originally, in his original investigation of Christianity, Lee Strobel interviewed both atheist scholars and Christian scholars, but in his book, Case for Christ, he only interviewed the Christian scholars. It would have been a better book if he would have done exactly what he did originally and interview both. It would have made for a much better book. But this seems like this will be really interesting because this goes into the whole thing of Protestantism and Catholicism. So that'll be really interesting. Wow. And there's quotes from the Bible. And from Protestant and Catholic documents. That's cool. Interesting. That's going to be fun.